For some reason on the internet, creators and kidnapping conspiracies seem to go together like bread and butter, because it seems like every now and then there's someone else that the internet believes is either being kidnapped or held hostage. And today, we'll be talking about one of those cases. Inkastar is a Russian TikTok creator with over 13 million followers who makes very strange lip syncing and hand dancing videos. So class, what did we learn? Nothing? Okay. Inkastar is also usually accompanied by her sister, Mimi Cliffy, who's also a TikTok creator with over 8.9 million followers, and they both just kind of post the same content, which can low-key be categorized under brain rot because it's like your brain turns off while watching this content. There's no thinking involved. Does anyone else see how she's staring in the camera? Like, is this not strange? Anyways, after Inkastar and her sister started posting tons of videos like these, the internet started coming up with theories. Theories of them being potentially kidnapped. Now, of course, being kidnapped is nothing to joke about, and I'm not sure why the internet always assumes that someone is being kidnapped when they start acting weird online. We've seen it multiple times before. For instance, when the entire internet thought that the Marina Joyce girl had been kidnapped because she was acting strange on YouTube videos.
It says I'm not in danger. If you guys wanted to know. I really love you.
I mean, just look at the title of this YouTube video. People were calling police to her house to make sure she was okay, and everything was just completely blown out of proportion. And in reality, Marina Joyce was fine. She was completely okay. My point is, the internet has a problem correlating certain things like weirdness with even worse things like kidnapping. And I say this because one of the signs people thought Inkastar and her sister were kidnapped was simply their facial expressions. And yes, I'm serious. People legitimately thought that since these girls don't smile in their videos, they were being kidnapped or like held hostage. So I thought, let's just watch one of these videos so we can confirm for ourselves. But we have to make sure to intently watch their facial expressions. Wow guys, I didn't see a smile in sight, so I guess apparently these people are kidnapped. Congratulations TikTok detectives, you have solved your case. Can we actually imagine for a second kidnapping two individuals and telling them to make a TikTok? And then it's not just any TikTok, this is like a brain rot TikTok farm. Like, I feel like that would be worse than normally being kidnapped. Like, I'd rather be handcuffed in a basement or like chained to a wall than forced to make a TikTok. And then imagine your whole operation coming to an end because somebody scrolling on TikTok saw them being unhappy. Like, can you believe this? I also feel like it would make more sense kidnapping wise if the kidnappers told them to look more normal rather than lifeless. But I mean, what do I know? I'm not a kidnapper yet. All I can say is that facial expressions give zero indication whether somebody is kidnapped or not. And do you know what's even crazier than hearing a dumb theory? Seeing people actually agree with this dumb theory in the comment section. Like, I found a post about people talking about Inkastar's eyes and her having a straight face all the time, and look at some of these comments. It looks like she's crying. No, it absolutely doesn't look like she's crying at all. Why they don't want to call a police? I'm thinking the same thing. Tripling hee hee. Another dumb reason people say she's kidnapped is because of something I like to call the color method. Now, if you've seen my video on Bebop and BB, then you know what this is. It's when a bunch of people will post comments saying things like, wear red in your next video if you're kidnapped, or wear blue in your next video if you need help. And then when the creator does one of those like 100 tasks asked in the comments, it somehow confirms to people that they are indeed in danger. So for example, if I told Inkastar to wear pink in her next video, and then in her next video she wore pink, I guess she would be in danger? And even though this sounds incredibly stupid, there's actually a lot of people contributing to this nonsense. And all it takes to see is just one look into one of Inkastar's comment sections. For example, in this comment section, somebody says, wear pink in your next vid if you're in danger. But wait a second, if you scroll down, somebody says orange is danger. But wait, we're not done yet. Someone else says wear light blue if you need help. Wear blue if you're in danger. Wear red next vid if you are in danger. Are we starting to see how idiotic this sounds? If I keep scrolling, eventually every color would have been named at some point, which means they can't even post a video without somebody claiming they were showing some types of signs of being in danger. I also guess in this imaginary scenario that the kidnappers that told them to make the TikToks also can't read or check the comments of the videos. And if people are really that stupid, it begs the question how they even managed to kidnap two humans in the first place. As these bizarre kidnapping claims started to gain attention, obviously Inkastar and her sister gained tons of followers. Many people flocked to their TikTok page and YouTube channel to comment things like exist if you're not kidnapped. And with this added attention over something stupid, many people believe that the two sisters started playing into people's claims.
There's a theory going on that these two TikTokers, Inkastar and Mimi Cliffy, are kidnapped. But the entire thing's been a publicity stunt. I'm gonna debunk this theory. So a lot of people make comments telling them to wear a specific color in the next video to show that they're kidnapped. And what do you know, in the next video they're wearing those colors. But these comments are made after the next videos are already out. For example, wear green if you're in danger, 4 days ago, 1 day. But the video where they were green was posted 5 days ago. People also think the emojis they use in their videos are clues that they're in danger. For example, this gun emoji here. People think that they're using this emoji to tell people that they're being held hostage, but no, it's part of that dance. Also, why would the kidnapper give them access to a phone where they could just tell people they need help? People also think that casts and bruises mean they're in danger, but bro, you never heard of a nose job? Not to forget, in order to have a verified account, you have to submit a photo identification like a driver's license, which wouldn't make sense if you're kidnapped.
There was also another reason people thought they were being kidnapped, and it was because they thought they made the help sign in like sign language in one of the videos.
Russia. A lot of people believe that they were kidnapped. For example, I found this video. As you can see, the girl at the back is doing the help sign.
Some of this stuff you honestly can't make up, and I don't even know how people come to these conclusions. These girls aren't kidnapped, and they were never kidnapped. I mean, you can literally go to one of the girls' Instagrams and see that she's posting on Instagram. Our last post was January 10th, and I like how some people are commenting on the Instagram, "Are you okay?" And then somebody says, "Why wouldn't they be okay?" Because I don't think that everybody that follows them on Instagram knows the whole TikTok, YouTube Shorts lore of them potentially being kidnapped. But anyway, this was just some dumb internet theory lore type of situation, which I don't even know how it got popular in the first place. Nothing has ever pointed to them being kidnapped at all. But then again, why would they come out and say that they weren't? Because it was getting them publicity anyway. They aren't kidnapped. Goodbye.